Hello guys, today I'll be playing Stanley Parable. I think so. My friend recommended me the game, so now he's sending me messages through the chat, but whatever.
All of his
I'm gonna start
co-workers
now.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't exactly know what the game is about though, because I'm not really sure. My friend Brian's watching my stream. He can't see my face. That's too bad for him. Waiting input. But he can just watch the YouTube channel after I post it, I guess. If he really wants to see it. Can I open the doors? Nope. How about this one?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Okay, now I get what he was saying. I can turn that off. Okay. I'm gonna touch everything because I want to see what all the stuff the game has to offer. Okay. E is apparently... Ooh! That one did something. Apparently I can walk on tables. I'm already laughing and I just got into the game. I wanna... So... where am I, anyway?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do I take the door on the left, or do I take the door on the right? The right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Wait. That computer's on again. No. I thought I can go in there. I guess I'll go to this lounge.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Okay, not good. Yeah, whatever. This way.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I guess that may... Whoa, that one door closed behind me. I don't think I can go back through, because apparently all these doors... Oh.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, I pushed this button, right? Oh, I can actually push the button! I didn't think it'd do anything! It's an alternate quest line or something.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Okay, I guess I'll start
Oh,
this.
no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Oh.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was
Which
I
way?
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Let's just, sit here for a while, wait for that guy.
Right, left, down, left, right.
Right, yeah.
Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely,
wasn't me clapping.
definitely this way.
Oh. Oh. Is this a trap? I tried putting up the...
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to...
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Who am I kidding? It's
You guys
all
don't have to,
rubbish.
you don't want
The
to.
whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
I have to restart the game? Okay, this time... Okay.
All of his
Did it actually?
co-workers were
Oh,
gone.
it actually restarted the
What did it
game.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, I see how this game is now. For my friend, he hears me too loud, but I think I have it set fine for you guys.
When Stanley...
Hold on.
Wait, what?
What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find
this door is automatically cancelled out because there's chairs. I'm gonna go look at my audio very quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Which door should I go through? I'll walk around in circles until I just, with my eyes closed, and see whichever one I'm pointing at.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well,
No,
I find it unlikely
fine.
that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Little dick bag.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh
What
my
could
god.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This game is awesome. I love it. These doors are still locked. Maybe these changed. Like, unlocked.
Okay, yep, it's
No.
worse. Am I remembering this wrong? It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
But oh, that door I can open. Oh, I can't close it. Okay. Okay. Oh, was that there before? Was that? I don't know. I didn't look there before. This is amazing.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
What's coming?
No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
I think I got lost in this. What? This is amazing.
Now well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
No, I don't think so.
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
I don't know. It's your
Do you
story,
remember,
man.
Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
I won!
Congratulations!
I won!
I know you
Yeah.
put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Is that the end of the game?
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Oh.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square.
I tried.
And this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Yeah, okay, let's restart again. Now he thinks I'm a retard.
All right, I've got a solution.
And
This
the
time, to make sure we don't get
Terrible
lost,
adventure
I've
line.
employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
I love this game so much. Oh, okay. Okay, this is different. I'm gonna follow this time.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Should I go around the
Here's a
box?
thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination,
This way.
even if there's no story there?
It might
Or to put it
change
another
something.
way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of
Technically.
moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
What is this? It's so loud! It's loud. It's really loud. I can't even hear my own voice anymore. Monthly ledgers. Is that the horn? Records. Accounts, files. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Come on, epic quest!
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
I don't know what a fern is.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
So, I'm going to count all the leaves on the plants. It's about 200. Okay. How am I supposed to study it carefully? Well, I guess 2. Yeah, 2. Yeah, 2's gonna be fine.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
What is it? Epic journey. I wish that music was still going. No, I really don't actually. Can I do anything to Splinter? Sounds like I'm typing. Oh, now I'm here again.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore.
Employee fired.
Restart.
Oh, another restart. Do I follow the line? Okay, if there's an option, I won't follow the line.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
This guy
Why
sounds
can't
British.
we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Yeah.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
What? Oh, this door open. Okay. This guy seems trustable.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
This is the part where I saw on someone's video I've watched.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I'll acknowledge it. It goes everywhere, apparently. Now, this is new. I guess that guy actually followed the quest line. Whatever. Unlike me, I didn't.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Really?
From here, the story is in our control. How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere. Which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Can I go to this one though? But I very much like going in that one. You've been playing the confusion ending for 16 minutes, huh? Really? 16 minutes?
Hold up, what's this?
Can't be right.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Yep.
The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I don't know.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Oh, what was that? That scared me. that noise scared me. I think this game is implying a message that says, oh, I can't read his freaking message because Skype is being dumb. Okay, after the ending, you have to find a different ending.
Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. Here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
50 endings? Oh shit. I think this game is trying to say that you can find an adventure in basically anything. And basically when I was saying that the game did something else, so I'm gonna get an ending that's might not be good.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Again.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. 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 Yeah. You can find a journey in anything. Like getting out of the office. Especially a journey like this. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I guess I know it's that way, so I'll go this way this time. It's gonna be different. Why does it sound like I'm typing when I do this? I don't know.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
dispute with a coworker. Let it ball you up inside. Take it out passive-aggressively. Whatever. Introduce, recognize core values. Shift global market pair. Hard monetize free to play. Huh. Top priority. I think that's what that says. Anything else I can do in here? I don't think so. Broom closet. Oh, I opened it.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
So far, I love the game. Do I go
Coming
up and
to
down?
a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Where is everyone? Where'd they all go? Is it just me? Is this the apocalypse? Is this his office? Why is this his office? Have to pay extra? Do I have to be the boss?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
What?
2845.
2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845. I need to remember that. I'm gonna write it down. What do I write? I need my phone to write it down. So, new 2845.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his
Right
thumbs.
there.
Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
For what? For the briefcase? What's 2845? Oh, I'm so retarded.
2845. Yet incredibly,
I don't
by
think I
simply
even
pushing
need-
random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Why, sheer
Amusing.
luck. Amazing.
He stepped into the
Oh.
newly opened passageway.
How much money did they do to... This guy must have spent a fortune in all this. Another elevator, huh? Let's go down. Oh, this is starting to hurt my ears a little. Oh, I need better headphones. But oh, I can't afford any.
Deeper into the building, Stanley realized he
Glad
felt
I
a
got
bit
this.
peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
This guy's narrating
Stanley
everything.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind control? Escape. Well, do I want to be mind control or do I want to escape? Most people would escape, but I don't know what I would do. What should I do? I'm gonna... Do I have a coin around here somewhere? Yes, I do have a coin. Okay. Okay, escape is tails. No. I'm gonna have 2 coins, because tails always lands on tails. Okay, I got 2 coins. I'm gonna flip them both. And tails... No, you can't do that. Will it work? No, I just flip one. Okay, here I go. Escape is tails, heads is mind control. Tails. Okay.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
That's a lie. It's a lie. Trust me, it's a lie.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I'm gonna go! I'm gonna do it!
At
Tails!
this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I see something over there. This is gonna is something gonna scare me for some reason. Okay, let's jump in. I think I died. No, I'm not dead. See? I knew it.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Oh.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Is this it?
Perhaps
Is this the ending?
of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Huh?
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh, it really was my death. What? I told you it was a lie. I told you, but I tried. Okay. Oh, I guess this is the end. I guess I did die.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What do I do? I guess I walk towards it. Oh my god. How do I know when the game ends? Is it just like will I know? Because I'm starting to think it.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh. This is the office. That's where I started. Turn right. The pacing of this opening was important to get right. This correct has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. So, the whole time was a lie. The two doors. Set of two doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it. An exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Is that it? No, there's gotta be more to it. Wait, I think I get why I'm typing. I'm on the computer right now. I get it. This is all my imagination. So when I push E, I'm just typing on a keyboard. I'm in the office right now, going insane. That's what's going on. I get it. I get it now. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons were pressed. Each sound is a mix of keyboard stroke and a synchronized tone. I don't know what that is. The office. Can I open any of these? What do I do? Oh, this is the end. Credits. Or is it the end? If it's the end, I'll try finding another ending, because that was awesome. Maintenance room. I'll do something else, because that was way too short. Warzone. I'm confused. That's a lot to read. Very confused. What is all this? The narrator's not narrating anything anymore. Apartment timer. Is this the end of the game? All this must be in the game somehow. Like, that must be in the game somewhere. But I didn't get there. I guess I should restart the game. Yeah, all this is like... Yeah, I get it now. This is the end. Exit. Ooh, it's over here. I found some.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Let's push it.
Can you see? Can you see how
No.
much they need one another?
Ooh.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now, it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
I did it. Oh, I thought it'd actually do something else. Well, that was fun. I'm gonna do it again. That was amazing. I thought if I actually click escape game, like the thing told me, it'd do something else because...
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons.
You didn't see that last time, so... and I'm not gonna... because I started the video from right here. Whoa! There's papers all over the place now, so maybe the game's not over. It's not over yet. So...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
This game is creepy. What is this? I love this, dude. That door's open now. Well, I don't think I can get through this one, can I? No? I can't stop laughing at this game. This game is so creepy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, I'll do that one again. How do I know when it's over? Is it just never ending and it just keeps tricking you every time? And it's a never ending game? It just loops?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Can I say the
Oh
same thing?
no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to... Doing so much in this room, please take your time.
Yeah, it said something different that time.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Downstairs this time. How do I know when I find the ending? How will I know, Brian? Tell me.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh my god,
He imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
No.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Oh, it's still going.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
That was loud.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
She just left
And
him
then she
there?
turned and ran.
I think that's the ending. I think it's the ending. Please tell me it is. I think that's the ending. I'm just gonna keep restarting over and over and over again. Like I said, it's gonna end and then it's gonna restart. So I'm gonna. This isn't all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back into this game again, play some more, because I really love this game a lot right now. So if you like the video, please leave a comment, please subscribe, and see you in the next video.